figure content is king. You always want to figure out multiple ways to do anything you're doing. So I figure, we might as well explain to you why I created this course, how I created this course. Because essentially I was explaining the first week in Mexico, I hooked up with 9 girls from Tinder from 50 Tinder matches, which is pretty fucking good. Because I hate spending money on Tinder, right? So I used one Tinder boost. I had purchased, this is so fucked up. When I was in LA in August, and keep in mind, I came to Mexico next March, so like literally 6 months later, I still had Tinder boosts. I purchased like $50 a boost over 6 months essentially, right? Not even, I think it was like $40 a boost over 6 months. I would use like one boost a month or whatever, okay? So I use one boost, I get 50 matches, hook up with 9 girls. COVID happens. And all of a sudden, I can't get a single fucking date. I tried my best. The girls won't meet up. So me and Brad were like, fuck, what the fuck do we do? All the girls were like, oh no, the virus, oh no, the pandemic, oh no, this COVID virus pandemic thingy, right? It was so funny because it was like talking to fucking robots because they would say the exact same thing over and over. They'd be like, oh, I can't meet up because of the situation. Oh, I can't meet up because of the current circumstances. And I'm like, what the fuck? Girls were just so flaky. They're not down to meet up. So we figured that if we wanted to, actually be able to get the same dating results as pre-COVID, we needed to automate and scale, which is fucking insane. Because it's like, look, you can do that with business, right? You're a business owner, you do this with business with sales and shit, right? You have an assistant who helps you manage stuff, take weight off your shoulders, right? So it's like, okay, cool. We can hire assistants to help us manage our Tinders. I don't know, can we do that? I don't fucking know, can't. I never tried, I don't know, right? So we're like, what the fuck do we do? What do we do? I don't know. Okay, so what we started doing is we figured out pretty much every single fucking strategy in existence to automate and scale the fuck out of dating apps, okay? So as I was saying, this course is by far the most comprehensive course about Tinder, dating apps, social media, Instagram, pictures, because if you can crush it on Tinder, you can crush it on Instagram, if you can crush it on Instagram, you can crush it on Tinder. Today I'm gonna teach you guys some fucked up strategies. I'm not gonna put it on YouTube. I have some imagine, what do you see when you go to my Instagram? You see Justin Marc, you see like tens of thousands of followers, you see crazy highlight reels, you see crazy pictures. I just created this Instagram in the last few months, right? In the last few months. This is a new Instagram account, right? But if you could do it once, you could do it again. And you could recreate this over and over and over and over. I've been banned from Tinder literally 20 times. You know what I'm saying? But we also figured out how to get unbanned completely. We also found out how to make sure that because Brad just kept having media scandals following him, so we figured out how to untether his photos so people can't just reverse look up his fucking pictures and just find him and shit from Tinder and dating apps and stuff. So we created we figured out every fucking strategy you could possibly fucking need to crush it. It's all in online-seduction.com. So I can't tell you enough. Look, you're here to learn how to pick up girls. We taught you cold approach pickup for the past few days. I mean, you haven't pulled in 8 years. You pulled a girl last night. And you guys made out and stuff, right? And you said she wanted to hook up with you and you just didn't want to. You're just like, nah, I don't want to. You're not hot enough. What was it? Why didn't you hook up with her last night? You didn't have to, but why didn't you?
I don't know. It was a drink or something maybe.
Oh, you were drunk and you couldn't get it up or whatever?
No, it's I was drunk. I was not feeling it.
You're just not feeling it. Yeah. Fair enough. You don't have to. That's cool. As long as you had fun. She wanted to. Do you want to do it another time? You can just text her another time. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So you learned how to meet girls. You learned you haven't pulled in 8 years and you pulled a girl home last night. Awesome. Congrats, bro. Pound that. Okay. Well, imagine being able to do this every single day, 5 times a day if you want. While I was creating this course, I had a day where I actually threw a party with just girls from Tinder. And there was 9 girls in the same room that I've all hooked up with over the past month or so, right? And they're all talking together. And I know a couple of them was yo, I hooked up with Justin. They were probably I hooked up with Justin because they teamed up and started being feisty and were trying to stop me from bringing more girls in because it was just me, my other buddy, so me and 2 dudes and 30 plus girls, right? It's 10 to 1 ratio of men to women. Women to men, right? Cool. And that's how I like my parties, right? And it was a lot of fun. And in the party, I hooked up with 4 girls at the party and 1 girl the night before. So it was 5 girls in 24 hours. Has anyone here hooked up with 5 girls in 24 hours in a consensual, respectful way ever? You know what I mean? No one really does that. And I'm not trying to brag or flex or whatever. All these girls love me. All of them want to date me. They want to date me. They think I'm a cool, nice guy. I'm super respectful. I'm very open that, hey, I'm a non-monogamous. I'm kind of like a giant whore, and I have a lot of fun. And but I try to be as respectful as possible. Do you guys notice I'm extremely respectful to any people who come to my home, my environment? Do you guys notice that? All the girls last night, all the parties, like everything. I'm just like super nice, a great host. I'm very, very kind, very nice person. Try to be, because you gotta be. You know what I mean? Especially you want people to keep coming back for more hangout times and fun times and memories and parties and girls to stick around in your life. You know what I mean? Maybe if you want a girlfriend, I would love to have a girlfriend. My biggest issue is that I've developed my life into literally being like this crazy exotic cartoon character, right? That girls look at me and they're like, I just want to fuck him for validation. My biggest issue is girls just want to fucking use me for my dick and never talk to me again. Girls want to cheat on their boyfriend with the status dude, right? And then I'm like, but like, I like you. And like, but like, they already have a boyfriend. It's like, sorry, I have a boyfriend. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Like, fuck, I'm sad. Like, I hooked up with that girl the other day. Remember that girl you introduced me to? And you said she had a boyfriend? Dude, it makes me so sad. Cause she removed me she removed me from following her, but she's still texting me. But the reason a girl would do that is so the boyfriend doesn't go through her followers and be like, hey, who's this guy? Who's this like TikTok dude who's following you, right? But she's still texting me. So I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Cause like, it makes sense. Cause she was like a perfect girl. She was amazing. She's intelligent. She's getting her fucking PhD. She has a business, right? And she was talking about dating me the whole time, right? She was having problems with her boyfriend. You know, she's 30 years old, probably had a 2-3 year relationship or whatever, having problems with her boyfriend, wants to go experiment with another dude. Cool, fair enough, whatever. I didn't know she had a boyfriend. She didn't tell me she had a boyfriend. I only found it the next day, right? And she just seemed like she just wanted to be validated by a hot young dude, because she was older than me. She's 5 years older than me, right? But I liked her, and I was like, wow, I could date this girl. Like, I could bring this girl around to my parents, potentially, if I wanted to. You know what I mean? The only problem you're gonna have after this is that you didn't learn this sooner. The only problem you're gonna have after this is that, after I figured out these strategies, I was angry. I was like, why have I not been doing this for fucking years? Why have I not been doing this for years? Because literally, it made it so much easier, so much fucking easier to meet girls and get laid and have fun and just meet people. And it's already been better because like there's a lot of pre-screening that goes into it. And so the online seduction strategy, like I'm not gonna say like you should get the program. I'm saying like you fucking have to if you really want to take results seriously. And it's on sale for the next 12 hours or some shit, you know what I mean? I purposely asked my assistant Dom to keep the sale open until July 5th. Like because I knew the program was gonna end like this week. So I was like, I wanted an opportunity to get you guys this on discount. Usually it's like $2,000 or like $1,300 and $700 US dollars. Okay, so it's like, I don't know, like 2,000 Canadian, 1,500 Canadian, or like 1,000 Canadian, whatever. Make sense? And then we did a further sale that was like, we like marked down the sale, so it was like $997, $500, and like $400 or something like that, okay? And we were marked down further. I'm just saying, look, you don't have to get it. You can continue being like a fucking cheap fuck or whatever, just don't get it. Maybe get in the future. Maybe you don't have to get it now. Get in the future. Save money for it. You know what I mean? Paid on your fucking mom's credit card, paid off over 6 months. But I'll tell you right fucking now, guys, this shit is so supplemental, so fucking supplemental when it comes to game, because here's the thing. Go out, cold approach girls, cool. What are they gonna ask you? Okay, let's say you meet a girl and she likes you. What's she gonna ask you if she wants to hang out with you? What's she gonna ask you?
What's your IG?
What's your Instagram? What's your Instagram? Right? She's gonna ask you what's your Instagram. It used to be Facebook. It used to be Snapchat. So that's why you guys all went through natural transformations. You guys remember who here remembers natural transformations? Raise your hand if you remember natural transformations. Raise your hand if you remember natural transformations. Okay, so everyone here has been through natural transformations. This is a course I used to sell mine, right, for like $1,000 or whatever. I don't sell it anymore. Why? Why don't I sell natural transformations anymore? Why?
Got banned.
Okay, it did get banned. That's part of it. But why else? I could just host it on my own site and sell it. Why?
Because it's exclusive?
It is exclusive, but there's another reason. A lot of the content was based around Facebook and Snapchat. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? No one uses Snapchat anymore unless you're like under 18. You know what I mean? No one uses Facebook anymore unless you're like over like 45. You know what I mean? It's like my fucking dad uses Facebook, or like I don't know, like my aunt who lives in like fucking Mumbai, India uses Facebook. But like besides that, I don't really know many people use Facebook. Let me ask you this. Who's using Instagram? The hot actress I hooked up with the other day with 300,000 followers, right? My ex-girlfriend, Valentina, who is also a famous actress, right? These TikTok girls who want to come kick it with us this week, who want to come party with us. You know what I'm saying? Who have like 1 million followers. That hot girl I met walking down the street at Marble, who's like literally she's at a table and I literally reach her, I'm like, hey, what up? What's up? You're cute. She's a Playboy playmate. I literally called her about these girls. So when I go follow these girls on Instagram, or I take their phone and I follow myself, what are they gonna see? What are they gonna see?
Epic lifestyle.
Say again?
Epic lifestyle.
Well, they're gonna see my epic lifestyle. They're gonna see my sick fucking stories. So I have these fucking smoke shows with literally 1 million followers on TikTok, 100,000 followers on Instagram, right? Who will go to my Instagram profile and they'll see me hang out with influencers. They'll see me traveling around the world. They'll see me having epic fucking parties, okay? They'll see me posting hilarious memes. They'll see that my profile is very well developed. They'll see every photo, I look like a fucking male model, or I look hot as fuck, or it's optimized as fuck. Every single picture is like statistically ranked to be at 9.0 or above. If there's any photos like under that, I'm not even posting it. Even if it's a sick photo, I won't post it. Or each photo demonstrates a sick fucking lifestyle. Every photo is like, me in the jungle, me in the desert mountains of Peru, literally in Huacachina, Peru, standing on a dune buggy in the desert, overlooking the desert. Or me standing on top of Machu Picchu, or me fucking overlooking a mountain in Norway in my Calvin Klein underpants, you know what I'm saying? Or, me fucking swimming in the Great, I think I have a photo there of me swimming in the Great Barrier Reef. You know what I mean? Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Go on your Instagram right now. I want everyone who is here involved right now, go on your Instagram, go to my profile, and what's the first thing you see? The first photo you see is me sitting next to an airplane, and then you slide it, and it's me skydiving, smiling like, wee. To be honest, I was just pissing my pants. I was like, ah! You know how much I paid for these photos? I paid like $100 for the photos alone, and then for the video when you slide, I paid another $300, and then for the skydiving experience, I paid like $300. So I spent like $700 on skydiving. The skydiving experience alone was $300, but I paid like $300 to $400 for the content. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why?
New content.
New content. Why else? What was it? DHV. Demonstrate had value. Why else? Why did I pay for the content? The underlying principle is content is king. Can everyone say content is king?
Content is king.
Do you guys all understand? You're a social media influencer. 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 There's just different levels to it. You might be an influencer because you can influence, right? But you're doing it through like your 200-person audience, or your, to my, 300,000 people who watch my content per month on YouTube, or like, I don't know, some months on TikTok is like millions. Some months is like zero. It just depends how much I post. On Instagram, I get like a few thousand story views per day or whatever. So each month it's like, I don't know, tens of thousands of people. Does it make sense? But to you, it might be like dozens of people, but you're still influencing people in the same way. So you can literally do the exact same thing. So you look at me like, Justin, you got the Instagram profile, that's why you get the girls. No motherfucker, I developed the Instagram profile so I could qualify the girls and bring them into my life, the girls I'm already meeting from cold approach, from dating apps. Does that make sense? It's not that I got the Instagram and that's why I get the girls. No. I got the girls and so I developed the Instagram to do it better. Does it make sense? And it's a powerful tool for business, for meeting people, for social skills, for meeting girls. It's all inside this online seduction course. But the crazy thing is you can use the same photos, the same strategies for Tinder and dating apps, okay? So we're gonna kick in, we're gonna show you some stuff. We're gonna show you some crazy fucking shit. But it's all about actually creating the persona, creating the profile, creating the demeanor, creating the presentation. It's like a presentation. It's like almost like your Instagram is like a sales page indirectly. Your Tinder profile has to be like this thing. Literally, I will get messages on Tinder being like, oh my God, your Tinder bio is like a resume. Ha, it's so funny. But like, I'm the coolest fucking dude they've ever met on Tinder. Like by far. I already know. I already know it. You know what I mean? Do you know last night I took some pictures for the girls. There's a couple girls here. I took some sick fucking photos for these girls. So I took some really good pictures. Same style that I take for you guys. Took some really cool pictures of the girls. Let me see if I can show you. Here it is. Look at that. Cool photo?
Yeah.
Cool photo? Sick picture, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We'll just show that camera here. Cool fucking photo. Cool fucking photo. Okay? Cool pictures. Cool aesthetic. Okay? This is not a must. This is a should. This is not something that I must do. It's something you need to fucking do. This is not something I think I should get the online seduction course. Like, look, get it or don't, I actually don't give a fuck. I swear to God, I don't give a fuck. I wake up every single day, I get an email, hey, someone else bought the course, cool, money just rolls in, awesome. I created a passive income stream, great. I don't give a fuck, because to be honest, I mean, we make good money from it or whatever, but like, honestly, guys, who gets more value from this? Me or you? Seriously, like by far. We also created a strategy where like you don't really have to pay for dating apps either. You know, like if you want to kill on dating apps, you got to pay for it. You don't need to worry about it. You know what I mean? I can't even talk about it because like the camera's rolling and shit, but it's some fucking crazy shit. Some fucking crazy shit. Let me see. And I'm gonna teach you all this stuff today actually, but it's not gonna make sense unless you actually get the course because it's a lot of practice and just doing stuff, and it is honestly a system. Like this is like honestly a actual foolproof system. It's fucked. Like this is a screenshot of it's like 12,000 likes, and that was one fucking Tinder boost. One Tinder boost. That's fucked. Okay. Honestly, just another old fucked up. Also, we did collabs with Luis Mercado, David Bond, Squad Casanova, and Agent G inside the course. But like, I'm just trying. Oh yeah, so let me explain how this stuff works, okay? I'm gonna actually teach you. I'm gonna try to teach you guys all the basics today, and I'm actually gonna set up a Tinder account where I can actually show you this, like, because I don't have Tinder right now. I deleted my Tinder account like a week or two ago because honestly, dude, it's too much of a distraction. Too many girls, too many dates, and I was like, fuck. I'm not even joking, guys. I literally will have 3 dates a day here. 3 dates a day, like when I'm not doing anything and I have like a free day, I'll have 3 dates a day. And I'll do that like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'll be like going on like 15 dates, 20 dates a week. And then on Friday, Saturday night, I'll have a party and I'll just invite all the Tinder girls over. And then like, like you guys saw, how many girls were here yesterday throughout the night coming and going? Like, can anyone take a guesstimate of how many people entered our apartment yesterday? But then let's break down how many women are there. So like, let's say it was like 50 people throughout the night yesterday. Is that accurate? Yes or no? And then maybe like half of them, actually most of them are girls, maybe like 70% of them are girls. So it's like, I don't know, 30 girls came through yesterday. Is that all sound accurate?
Yeah.
You pulled a girl yesterday. I said hi to her, I was like, hey, what's up, welcome to my home. And she was kind of like dismissive and ignoring me. So I wasn't gonna be like a dick and kick her out because you know, you brought her and you obviously wanted something with her. But then later I'm playing Fortnite. You saw me play Fortnite and she walks over to me and she's like, wait, are you Justin? And I'm like, yeah, what's up? And she's like, drunk Justin? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, we matched on Tinder. We were supposed to go on a date. And I'm like, oh yeah, cool, makes sense. I have no idea who you are because I get so many Tinder matches. Like, I don't know, like, who the fuck? Did I match her or did like the automatic liking script robot like her? Did I message her or was it the copy and paste messaging all the girls? Like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Maybe I have her Instagram, maybe I don't. What was her name?
I forget, to be honest.
But like, I can't remember her name. If you can remember her name, I could search up if I'm like following her or something, but like I don't even know because I'm following like 700 girls and I constantly unfollow girls. I have like thousands and thousands and thousands of girls following me. In the last 6 months of being back in Toronto, and here's the thing, is it from Cold Approach? No, because literally the city just opened this past month. It's all from fucking Tinder. All from dating apps. All from online. And I fucking killed it. I slayed. I met so many hot girls. Met like during COVID lockdowns. Dude, the first week of January here in Toronto, we were in lockdown. The only difference is there's no stay-at-home orders. The difference between a stay-at-home order and a lockdown's like the business shut down. You can still go to parks and stuff, but it's also like minus 20 out, so no one's going out, so everyone's staying home. But you can go like house parties and stuff or whatever, right? You can have gatherings of like 10 people or whatever. So, you know, I had a little house party. I hooked up with 9 girls in a week. I had a party where I hooked up with 3 different Tinder girls in a night, you know? Everyone's down, everyone's consenting because they all think I'm a cool guy because there's all this pre-qualification, there's this high status allure, and they all want to hang out and get to know me because I'm this cool fucking dude on Tinder, on Instagram, on my pictures and everything, right? And so, you know, it's just expected, it's assumed, you know what I mean? And like, honestly, as much as we want to pretend like dating apps are for like dating, are they really? Like maybe Bumble is for like finding a girlfriend or something, maybe like Hinge is for like finding a long-term partner, but like, I don't know any girl, I've even asked, because I have conversations about this with girls, every single girl we even admit they go on Tinder because they're bored or because their friends made them a profile or whatever the fuck it is, right? But to be honest, man, everybody's looking for someone. Everybody's looking for something. And girls like to hook up too. Girls like sex too. Ask any girl. Have a real conversation with a girl. Like yesterday, you remember I met that fucking little Indian girl off the street, right? She's like 18 years old. And like, I didn't want to hook up with her because I honestly I don't really like Indian girls. No offense. Like, she's cool. We can be friends. You know what I mean? She was cute. And like, we were just talking about sex. She's telling me all of her sex experiences in Toronto so far. She's telling me like, I just met this girl and she's telling me all these crazy fucked up stories. Do you notice that, by the way? Right? Well, I even mentioned Tinder. She's like, no, I don't use Tinder, right? But many times I'll have conversations with this with girls, and they'll talk about their Tinder experiences and all the boys they meet and stuff. It's cool because I'm non-judgmental. Say it with me, non-judgmental.
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 Okay, so being non-judgmental, super powerful, right? And because I'm non-judgmental, they'll be open and honest with me, and it's cool, and it's interesting, and I get to kind of understand their perspective on things. And even girls will admit, Tinder is just a dating, like it's not a dating app, it's a hookup app. They're just there to hook up with boys. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? You can't judge them for it. I remember back when I started game, I was like, why can't girls be like guys where they just want to hook up? And now they do. And now like I get depressed because girls just want to hook up with me and they don't want to date. And like, I just want a girlfriend. You know what I would really love, guys? I swear this to God, I literally just want a girlfriend who travels around the world with me, cuddles me every single night, and you know, picks up girls with me and has threesomes with me. You know what I mean? I had that. I had my ex-girlfriend. The only difference with my ex-girlfriend is every time she got a little bit mad at me, she would like slap me, or like, cause she was Latina, or like she I don't think she'd beat me. She wouldn't beat me, but she'd get mad and slap. I'm like, what the fuck? You can't, like, this is domestic abuse. But I guess it's normal in Mexico, but you can't, like, this is not normal. Like, I should call the police on you, right? So like, if I could have that exact relationship with someone who's like more nicer, awesome. Like, you know what I mean? But I can't, because every girl now is trying to have a hot girl summer with guys they meet on fucking Tinder dating apps. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what the fuck? The tables have turned, guys. You know what I mean? Me and all my high status friends who hook up with a lot of girls, all have the same problem. Is like, we all just want a girlfriend who loves us like our mothers did growing up. But all the girls just want to have a hot girl summer and use us for our dicks. Okay? And we can't really help it because we developed these skills and these strategies from online seduction, you know, or like Tinder, dating apps, or cold approach, things like that. And, you know, we kill it. Okay? But I'm going to teach you guys this stuff off camera because I can't even teach this shit on YouTube because it's just too fucked. It's too powerful. It's like, there's some things that the world should not know about. That's why like the Illuminati exists and they have all these like billionaires or like whoever the fuck or like politicians who all like work together and share like secrets with each other because like the common everyday person should not know this stuff. Seriously. The common everyday person should not know this stuff. And that's why we put into a course that retails for $2,000 because we only want high level dudes to know this stuff because then it expands our circles. Because for example, I had a buddy of mine, his name's Clint, he was a fan, he was part of this course, and then when I was in Mexico, we're hanging out. So it allows me to meet cool dudes who can travel, meet people, party with me, and like meet cool girls from dating apps and just have a lot of fun.